A long time ago, in a small village, there was a big empty field. This field belonged to two villages, one on the north side and one on the south side. Both villages said the field was theirs. Every day, the people from the two villages came to the field to graze their animals. Sometimes they would walk slowly, looking at the grass, making sure their cows and goats had enough to eat. One hot afternoon, a man from the north village came to the field. He was carrying a wooden bucket. The bucket was old, but it was strong. He used it to bring water from the river to the field so his goats could drink. As he was filling the bucket, a man from the south village came to the same spot. He saw the bucket and thought, "Hey, that bucket is in my village's field. Maybe it belongs to us." The man from the north village said, "No, this is my bucket. I brought it from my house. Don't touch it." The man from the south village frowned. "It's in my land. Everything here belongs to my village. You can't just take it." The man from the north village shook his head. "I don't care. I need this bucket. It's mine. If you want, I will fight for it, but I'm not leaving it here." The man from the south village got angry. He pushed the north man a little. The north man pushed back. Soon they were shouting at each other loudly. People from both villages heard the shouting. One by one, more villagers came to see what was happening. The field was empty, but now it was full of people from the north and south villages. Both sides started arguing. "It's ours." "No, it's ours. Give it back." "We found it first." A young boy from the north village watched silently. He didn't understand why everyone was so angry over just a wooden bucket. He whispered to himself, "It's only a bucket. Why are they fighting?" But the villagers didn't stop. Some picked up sticks and some grabbed stones. The argument became a fight. They started pushing and shoving. Soon the fight turned into a bigger problem. People from the south village went to bring more friends. People from the north village did the same. In a short time, almost everyone in the two villages was at the field. They were not thinking about the goats, the river, or the grass anymore. They were thinking only about the bucket. Some of them yelled, "We will not go home without it." Others yelled, "We will fight until we get it." The fight lasted all afternoon. By evening, people were tired, but no one wanted to give up. A few people from the north village managed to grab the bucket and ran a little way. But then the people from the south village caught up and took it back. It became a game of taking and taking back. Finally, the village elders came. They were old men and women, wise and calm. They had seen many arguments before. They sat in the middle of the field and called everyone to listen. "Stop this," one elder said. "What are you doing? A bucket is just a bucket. Why are you fighting? You are hurting each other for something that is not worth it." But the villagers were too angry to listen. "It's ours, it's ours," they shouted. Another elder spoke. "If you continue, more people will get hurt. You might even start a war that will destroy both villages. A bucket is not worth fighting for. Think carefully. Is this what you want?" Some villagers started to think. Their faces were red and their clothes were torn. They looked around and saw that their friends and family were hurt. Some had bruises, some had scratches. The animals were scared and had run away. The field looked messy and the sun was going down. Still, a few stubborn villagers said, "No, we cannot give up." They wanted to prove that their village was stronger. Finally, one elder had an idea. He said, "Okay, let us do this. "We will split the bucket. One half for the north village, one half for the south village." The villagers looked at each other. They realized that splitting a bucket was impossible, but they laughed a little at the idea. The elder continued, "No, listen. We will take this bucket back to my house. Tomorrow, both villages will come with their own buckets. Each village will take water for their animals. No one touches the other village's bucket. That way, no one will fight again." The villagers thought about it. They were still angry, but they were also tired. Slowly, they started to calm down. People from the north village went back home. People from the south village did the same. The bucket stayed in the elder's house overnight. The next morning, both villages came again. Each brought a bucket of their own. They filled water for their animals and went back. No one argued. The fight was over, but everyone remembered the story of the bucket. After a few days, the villagers laughed at themselves. They realized how silly it was to fight over a single bucket. From that day, they always told young children, never fight over small things. A little thing can cause a big fight, but kindness and patience stop it. Years passed, but the story of the bucket never left the villagers. Even when the elders died, their children and grandchildren remembered it. Whenever two people started to argue, someone would say, "Do you want a war over a bucket?" And everyone would laugh. In the end, the bucket became a symbol, not of fighting, but of wisdom. It reminded everyone that anger can grow quickly over nothing, but careful thinking and talking can stop problems before they become wars. And so, a simple wooden bucket, small and unimportant, taught a whole village, and later 2 generations, a lesson about peace, patience, and thinking before acting.